Let's see. We got it here today to talk about Monday Night Raw. Kind of a crazy show, but kind of a good one. I have fun watching it, but I always have fun. So,
Yeah,
oh,
I enjoy. I enjoy definitely what it gave us. It gave us some furthering like rivalries and more so like advancing storylines for other people.
mhm.
I definitely enjoyed this past Monday Night Raw, but I
Yeah.
told Pete what was gonna happen though with the solo Jane.
Oh yeah,
Would you love?
that was the most unbelievable shit when he did threw up the ones. It was like I'm coming home to the family. I was like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah,
Ain't nobody believe that shit.
but he be my man's be out there spiking the shit out Jimmy. All right, let's talk.
Speaking of Jimmy, you see the other day, on SmackDown, he had the little I noticed he had the Naomi tribute, like with the
Yeah,
gear, he had the Kasha tape. I was like, you know what that is, right? Where your man's fuck up with his girl, you gotta go all out. You gotta go all out to make sure, like,
but
hey, man, I
my
ain't
man.
fucking with this man. I love my wife. I don't fuck what they doing over there. Me and my girl here, we solid.
Like I don't know what Jay got going over there, but I'm good.
But I'm just as shocked that you didn't tell me shit. I've been there before with some family members, bro. They be fucking up, and then I get caught in crosshair. Hell no. Let's see. All right,
I mean,
so
I,
Rob,
I said
go
I feel
ahead.
like since we're on the topic, we might as we'll talk about it. Solo ain't joined the bloodline, man. Um,
Yeah,
what listen, that I don't think that should be a triple threat. I mean, a six
yeah,
man.
that
And
was,
I feel like that should be a solo versus Jacob Jane. Like
yeah,
if SummerSlam, give that to me for Saturday Night Main Event.
yeah, and they still might.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's the six man now, so you got the Usos and Jacob versus
But you can still run the ones because Saturday night main events this Saturday, so they could run a one-on-one if they need an extra match. And then, but how much legs do you think a Royce Keys, LA Knight, and Solo Sikoa the tag team has? Like that even though they're tagging for like to get out the bloodline, like that has
yeah.
zero legs, bro.
M-
They damn
My
near
thing,
that. Mm-mm.
what is LA Knight? What is LA Knight doing? What do we have for LA Knight at
He's
this point?
everywhere. That's what the point I was gonna make. He's everywhere.
My thing, you got him intertwined with Roman and Seth. You got him intertwined with Jacob and Solo and what they got going on. You got him intertwined with just Solo. You got him intertwined with chasing the title. It's kind of like
They ain't cost that nigga a world championship match in 4 years. Like, bro, like, why do you keep saying that shit? I'll never win the title with the bloodline around, brother. They ain't cost you a championship in 4 years. Like
like
you have no reason to be mad.
man, I just feel like he is all the stuff that they can have for LA Knight to do. I feel like at this point, his storyline with the bloodline is kind of like over. Like that shit happened 4 years ago. I feel like that storyline is beating a dead horse.
Yeah.
It's other stuff in the WWE that he can chase after, go after. It's
Man, the fucked up part is it makes him look crazy because he's always mentioning the bloodline and screw your family and stuff. And Roman don't even acknowledge him, for lack of a better term. Roman's not even focused on him. Like he's nowhere in the picture. Roman don't mention him, don't talk about him, nothing. So it's weird, bro. It's like you need to move on.
how you feel about the handling of Solo? I mean, not Solo of Jacob right now.
I think like classic Triple H, we're taking it slow. I think I think I think it's a good idea to separate Roman and like the rest of the bloodline right now. Like have them do his bidding, and I'm gonna go be over here because they're about to be alone by themselves anyway. So
Yeah.
it's cool, they're not just following Roman around like some sad dogs and shit. They got their own shit going on, which is cool. But I think I like it. I know people's like, damn, we took a back seat with Solo, but if you wasn't gonna make him champion, the next best thing was making him join the family. Or else he was just gonna be a rogue dude out there beating people up and losing big matches. So he would have been in LA Knight's position, just a roamer. You don't want a roamer, so it's cool. I think it's cool.
I feel like he can. I feel like this phase in his career in WWE it works for him. I feel like he kind of didn't have direction, but praise Solo and just beat people ass. Like right now, it's not even a praise Roman type, or so. Like, hey, I'm enforcer. Like I'm the new enforcer of the bloodline. Kind of like what Solo was when he first came to the bloodline. It's like
Exactly.
his whole character is like way more dangerous than what Solo character work was in the bloodline.
And I like that Roman had to adjust his leadership style for Jacob. He had to understand Jacob. He had to be like, he was telling the twins, like, I changed plans because Jacob never had anybody. He was a black sheep. I'm ending that. Like Roman had to adjust his leadership style for Jacob. And he adjusted it with the twins too. Like he's not the same, like he's not trying to manipulate them and all that. He's like, he's giving Jay more range than Jimmy. And because he got that respect for Jay now because Jay was a world champion. So I like the character development with everybody. That's like in real life, people don't stay the same. People's going to tweak and change, and you're going to change how you treat people based off what they accomplish and stuff. So I still think this end with Solo coming to the bloodline, just not yet. Not yet.
I feel like Jimmy should at least get more than what he's getting. And the reason I say that is because when the bloodline first started, Jimmy won't fucking with that shit, especially how Roman was treating Jay and how he was treating everybody.
Yep.
Like if we're gonna put somebody in a title, I mean, people love Jimmy with the title or without a title, regardless. But I feel like if we're gonna talk about like the bloodline and how all these people is like, oh, they're amazing, like they're amazing wrestlers and this, that, and the third. Jimmy ain't hold a singles title yet. I would love to see what do as like a U.S. champion or intercontinental champion. Like I would love to see. I'm not saying like put him in the world championship and let him run through that because I don't believe that Jimmy can.
He's not there, but he deserves more. But he's not there yet. Not maybe.
I feel for sure feels as though he can definitely run roughshod with a U.S. or intercontinental. And don't get me wrong, he wasn't. If we're gonna be honest here, let's call a spade, and Jay was not the guy to put the world heavyweight title on. I get why they did it. I truly get why they did it, but I felt
I don't think so. I was in the minority with that. Like when I was seeing all the backlash online about him winning the Royal Rumble, I was excited. I was like, "Yo, like, what the fuck are we doing?" I'm happy he won, But when they took it off, and I like the story they told with Gunther. But when they took it off of him, that's where I feel like they start fucking up because they put him in the tag team and all that. Like they put him back in the tag team, which is cool. But like when you go from world title to tag team or back to like where you was before, it automatically signals to the crowd that you're downgrading. But WWE always have it to where they make guys world champions, and then they're always a threat they could always heat them back up. Because when you were talking, what I was thinking is that I think what's going to happen is when Roman leaves, everybody in the bloodline take a step up. That next step up.
Yeah.
So that's where you'll probably get some love for Jimmy. I'm hopeful. I don't know for sure. I'm not calling it, but I'm hopeful. Like that's where you get that love for Jimmy next. That's where Jay will take over. Because when Roman's going out of that spot, then Jay has to be that next guy.
I'm very optimistic of having hold a singles title. Like I'm at this point I'm advocating for it because like he's like he has it, bro. Like he can hold a title. Like we've seen that with the tag team title. His mic work is good. His ring work is good. Like put a singles title on him. Let him run around with it. Like if you're gonna send Jay off to go chase a world title, why not send Jimmy off to go chase a mid card title?
Yeah, for sure.
Basically, got Jimmy as one of those ones. Is basically like if you really want to talk about it, he basically taking the hit for everything. It's like
Mhm.
he'll take the hit and it be that. Like I'm tired of seeing my man get buried out there. Like
So
put the title
what do you think about the Jimmy and Chad Gable feud post SummerSlam IC championship?
a Jimmy Chad Gable feud.
Yeah, for the IC title.
I feel like it has the potential of being a good match, and the reason I said that is because I've watched them wrestle each other when they was part of tag team. When Chad was a part of American Alpha with Jason
Mhm.
Jordan.
Oh yeah, yeah. They have
Yeah.
a lot of chemistry, and it gives Chad something to overcome. As like the baby facing that situation, because you know if
Yeah.
Jimmy's facing them, Solo's gonna be getting involved eventually, either costing Jimmy or helping him. Jacob Jay to a certain extent might step down from the main event to go help, and then you could put Otis and Tozawa in there to kind of help support fire. They're gonna get their ass whooped because we're gonna get there in a minute. They stay getting their ass whooped, but you could build like he won't just be in there by himself. So
I,
I think that has legs, as an IT, it's fresh. We ain't really seen that. You have to go all the way back to Chad Gable and Jason Jordan to talk about like their chemistry. So we ain't really seen them to get down. So it might be good. It could be something.
I feel like with them having like a few more years in their belt in WWE, it kind of helped them mature as wrestlers. I feel as though, like I said, they have the potential of meshing really well. Like I said, I've seen them wrestle each other before, so it is the potential there. Especially, we know both of them can give us a 5-star title match. We've
Yeah.
seen it. We've watched it numerous times where both of them gave us one. So I feel make a like put the IC title on Chad Gable, take it off Penta. No disrespect to Penta. I
But
love
he
what
had it forever. Yeah.
it's kind of like, put it on Chad, start a feud with Jimmy. You're bringing now you got so much development within the bloodline to where Romy can send Jimmy off. Hey, go get the IC title, bring it back to the
Yeah.
family.
Yeah, you can make it like a storyline where Jimmy needs to prove himself. Because the thing I like that they did when Roman told Jay, "Hey, go win the King of the Ring and bring the WWE Championship back," and Jimmy was like, "I got him," and he was like, "Nah, he could do it himself. Like you just fuck it up." So it's like I love you, but come on, bro. Like you not that. So it's like a proof it. It's like when you got to pick the homie last and pick up. Like you're not
But
like that, but we fuck
when
with
you
you.
pick the
So
when you
let
pick
him
the home
get that.
pick up
Let him get that redemption in.
the homie know he garbage. The homie knows he garbage hostility.
But when he hits that three, everybody's hype. You know what I'm saying? He get a
I
steal or a block, everybody gets like, "Hey, we lit, bro!"
you
Like,
feel me? But I mean, I just feel like it should be more done with Jimmy. I
yeah,
feel like since they broke them up the first time, he kind of have a direction. They kind of just like, well, what the fuck we gonna do with Jimmy? Oh, here's what we're gonna do. Him out every week to make a save of a random fucking superstar and possibly get
yeah. Solo beat his ass all last summer.
dog. And that's what I'm saying. Like, my
All
here
last
just getting
summer, beat
spiked up.
his ass, boy.
Like, did you catch that? I think it was Friday when he was in a match with Royce Keys, where that man spiked his ass over the fucking barricade or some shit. I was like, nigga got crazy on my boy.
Yeah, no. Um, what else was there? we just mentioned the guys in the Vision, right? Or we just mentioned Tozawa and Otis. So what did you think about that whole segment? Maxine Dupree comes out with the Vision, the new World Tag Team Champions division. And Tozawa and Otis comes out. When Tozawa and Otis came out, I was like, you know where this is in. This is in a beatdown.
The moment they came out, I was just like, one of them is getting speared. I don't know who, but one of them is getting speared.
I thought he was going to spare him at the same time.
He could have. I like the Maxine storyline. I'm not gonna lie. I like the storyline. I feel as though if you was gonna turn her heel, it should have been doing a run. Like after she lost to Becky, that's when you should have turned her heel instead of waiting and trying to make a storyline out of it.
I go the opposite, maybe because I wasn't locked in at the time or something, but I wish they would have slow burned it a little bit more because they just showed them like backstage together at catering together, posting pictures online and stuff. Like somebody begin an interview and you see them walking. But in my mind, I thought that Otis and Maxine was together. I thought that was the thing. And then like on Raw, giving Maxine's promo, they weren't together. You know, Maxine was saying like, you told me if I wanted to be with him, I couldn't hang out with you guys, so I made my choice. So forgive my play in history, but in my mind, I'm having a hard time finding sympathy for Otis. Because Otis was going and the announcers was like, Otis was about to like get it off his chest and tell her how he feels about her. How long they been a tag team? My boy, you had like 4 years to get that off.
Yes, bro.
4 years. You're traveling with her. Your tag teams. You're saving her. She's winning championships. You feel me? Like she's bigging you up. When the perfect moment for you to make your move is when Chad Gable turned on you and shit. And you were saving them and you was picking everybody up and carrying them to the back and shit, right? Like they never put the trigger on, or he never put the trigger on that. So now you like the girl, she go get a new man, and now all of a sudden you got feelings for her. Nah, bro, nah. I don't feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for you that she like beat you up, had her new man beat you up. But you had time to get that shit off, bro.
Definitely had time to get it off. Even when they first started, when Maxine first came to the group, it's kind of like you could have did it right there. But I felt as though like
I thought they were together. No, I didn't know that wasn't her man. I thought they were together.
But you remember, I don't know if you remember, you might do, but when he was like doing the whole Mandy Rose thing, like when he it was kind of like that. Like I don't necessarily think like at the beginning, because Mandy Rose is still kind of there when the whole Alpha Academy first started.
Yeah.
So I think they were still intertwined in their storyline. And then Maxine and you send Mandy down to NXT, you keep Otis with the group. You kind of develop like a little storyline there. And then I just felt as though that shouldn't have been the move. As far as like, I feel if you're gonna have with this whole storyline with Mandy Rose, why put him in a tag team and have his attraction to another female?
Yeah, I figured that, and maybe I'm just blending Maxine and Mandy Rose situations together, but I remember like the Miz had something to do with it, right? Like he got them separated off of different shows. They took his money in the bank or whatever, and Mandy was like solo dolo, right? I don't know exactly when that ended, but I didn't have a problem with them making Otis like the ladies' man, because it's hilarious. Like this nigga is getting out the but cool. Rock, I was rocking with it, right? I didn't know that wasn't his girl until the promo. I thought the story was Austin Theory still is the man's woman. But he didn't do nothing wrong. Like I seen something I like, I hopped on it. And he was just her brother, and I hopped on it, and now it's a problem. Like now you want to fight? No, bro, you don't get to fight, bro. No, nobody disrespected you.
Can we talk about how the whole? I feel as though Tozawa being paired up with Otis is the reason why Tozawa ain't get cut yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
I like the tag team though.
yeah,
Save that tag team. Lord knows you need tag team. Save that tag team, but they get whooped every night, bro.
but
Bro, how do you feel about? I want to give somebody their flowers, bro, because I was watching her match yesterday, and I didn't realize how I realize it, but I take it for granted. Io Sky is great, bro. Bro, Io Sky so good. She be selling injuries from 6 months ago, and they'll prompt the announcers to be like, "Oh yeah, remember she put her muscle 6 months?" And she did. Huh? She was selling the leg injury from last week in her match, and I was like, "Yo, Io is good, bro."
I love EO work. I love watching her matches.
She's probably the best, like in ring wrestler ever, like woman wrestler ever in ring.
She can go with anybody. She can
Yep.
literally anybody.
Yep. If she spoke fluent English like that and it wasn't all broken up, she'll probably never lose the championship, bro.
Hey,
They're like, if she could just cut promos, if we could just get her in there, bro, she would never lose.
but I can't even use that as an excuse because Stephanie was women's world heavyweight champion.
You see, they got that joint offer too.
Yeah, after like 3 months of her being in one feud.
Yeah, they like, oh no, baby, this is mega country. You can't be coming in here talking like that. But I really like Io's matches, bro. Her and Roxanne Perez, that match on Raw, that'll probably spoiler, that'll probably be my match of the week, but they was getting down, bro. And Io's really good. Like she does everything good. In ring, she does everything good.
No, like Io, I would sit here and watch Io match. Like no questions asked. That's how I love her matches. Like no matter who it is, whether it be Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, Raquel, fucking Roxanne, fucking it could be Charlotte Flair, it can anybody. She can literally go with anybody. Like the Oscar match at WrestleMania with her, chef kiss.
I love I have to give all the girls involved in this world title feud the credit too, because they fought each other at Queen of the Ring. So they've been feuding for a little bit, right? And I'll give them credit for like keeping it fresh and every week having something to do. Like I don't think people realize how hard that is just to have something where it don't feel like repetitive, right?
Yeah.
And it probably is a little repetitive, like Judgment Day girls come beat up Io and whoever, right? And now they're adding Soruka to the mix a little bit too, but it doesn't feel like me watching it. It doesn't feel like I've been watching wrestling for 26 years now. So whenever I'm watching fuck you.
When are we gonna have the face turn of Raquel Rodriguez?
Probably soon. You need a few people to get out the way.
Like who?
So right now you got Io, you got who else is on Raw? You got Bailey. Well, Bailey's kind of under the card, so you don't really have her. But you could do it probably after Liv loses the championship, you know?
No, like the reason I'm asking that is because like we've we've seen in the past few weeks on numerous occasions Liv caused Raquel a few matches, titles, things of that nature. Like, when are we gonna see Raquel kick Liv head off her fucking shoulders?
When she had enough, probably that could be your post-title match feud for Liv. The problem is, what do you do with her after she beat up Liv? Like when she's done with that feud, you're going to need something for her to do. What you think about that gauntlet on Monday?
Javon Cook, bro.
Yeah, I forgot he was in it. When I seen him come out, I was like, "Oh
Dude,
shit! I wish I could change my pick."
bro, I forgot he was in it too, bro. My boy was in that jank cooking, bro.
Yeah, he's good, bro. I
Bro,
was
I
like,
can't title on him.
huh?
I can't wait till they put a title on him.
I
And
want to,
it humbled by not putting one on him. I need Triple H to put a title on this man right now.
I was happy that he faced Dominic because that's the feud I want to see the most. Like one of the feuds I want to see. I want to see like a Javon Evans and Dominic Mysterio feud. I think that would be dope.
I can't wait for them to make it happen.
Yeah, the two young niggas in there going at it, like that'd be hard, bro.
I think it'll be good. I think
What do
that
you
match is
think of the Penta Gable match? Like we know it's going to be good in ring. It's this, that's a good SummerSlam match. But
you
how do
said
you think
Penta.
they're going to build that match? Like
You said Penta and who?
Chad Gable, he won the gauntlet.
Oh, and I mean, again, different wrestling style, so it's gonna work. A high flyer and a technical
But how
wrestler.
do they get there? How do they get the match in the ring? Is what I'm asking. Like when they get there, it's going to be good. But we got 2 weeks till SummerSlam, right? So what's going to happen on the next two Raws to like draw interest for this match? How are they going to fill that screen time?
It's gonna be a promo. Honestly, it ain't gonna be no promo battle against them two. I'm gonna tell you, Chad Gable probably come out next week, do a promo, talk about how much he was happy, how much like he's grateful and worked hard and whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that shit, like he starts his promo, Rusev and Ethan.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. They come out, Penta come out, make the save. They make it a tag team match.
Exactly. Then
Well,
after the match,
Rusev.
and I wouldn't say, I don't know, maybe Penta and Chad Gable win, or they might do it where a mistake cost them the match, and then now you got them arguing and having a stare down in the ring after the match while Rusev and Ethan walking back to the locker room laughing and shit. So they might do it like that, or get it to where they beat Rusev and Ethan Page, and they still can have like a little stare down and shit, but I don't think next week they're gonna have a face to face. I really think the week after that they might.
Yeah.
But it's not.
You only need a 2-week build.
I mean, that's all you're gonna get.
Speaking of Ethan Page, my guy, did you hear him say that he wants to match against The Rock?
Yes.
If he don't sit his ass down, bro, no, we're not gonna get Rock versus Roman, but we're gonna get Rock versus Ethan Page. Shut the fuck up, bro. Stop.
Exactly.
I can't blame a motherfucker for trying, but nah, bro, hell nah.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
That nigga shooting from the NCAA, like in the NBA Finals. Like that nigga
from the logo, boy.
That nigga shooting from the stands. Hell nah, nigga, shut the fuck up. Stop, bro. You barely beat Chad Gable. Now I'm supposed to. Now I gotta see. That's the thing. Wrestling always have you suspending your disbelief too much, bro. Like, stop, bro. No, the shows are already too long. Now I gotta pretend like you got a chance. No, bro. Stop. Don't even put that idea in the atmosphere, bro. Because Rock was here and be like, "Oh yeah, I'll sure, why not? Help the younger generation." No, Dwayne. No, nigga. We don't want to see that.
He's not gonna beat The Rock.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. That nigga's gonna have to train for a year to face Ethan Page, no, bro.
Bro, he's not beating The Rock by all means.
And they don't even need to be in the ring together. Oh, what else happened? Oh, Bailey Lyra. So I wasn't disappointed. I seen somebody was like they were going to be a Saturday Night Main Event, and that's going to be their bathroom break match. But I think they're tripping, bro. That just. I think it's not only going to be a good match, but I like the story going into it. I could deal, like me personally, I could deal with like a match that's not that great if the story going into it is good. Like I need both. I need the story to be good, not just the match. But I like her, bro. She came out just like the lady from Home Alone 2, the cat lady, the pigeon lady, the bird lady, or whatever.
And I was like, damn, she the lady from the ring.
I like that shit, bro. And she didn't deviate from that character either. I think the more she gets comfortable in that character, the harder it's gonna be. I think it got legs, bro. And I like that Bailey was like, I like Bailey's motivations too.
I like when they put Bailey against these newer
Mhm.
super. I feel like her veteran presence in ring work really helps them a lot, especially like with developing and being more comfortable in the ring. Especially someone like who, I mean, she was basically. Let's be honest here. They didn't do her justice giving her the Intercontinental title.
Yeah, she was boring, bro.
Or in with it.
I don't think there's ever been a good woman IC champion.
I mean, you
Except
only
for
had.
Becky.
I just say you only had like three. You had Lyra, you had Becky, and you had now you got Sol Ruka.
Now you had AJ Lee, you had Maxine Dupree, like
Maxine was garbage. AJ Lee's title run was more so.
yeah, we understood what that was, so it's more forgiving. But
Yeah, Maxine reign was like, oh,
Becky Lynch was the only one that like killed that title run. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody else is just they're to me, I
well,
hate it when you're giving somebody the championship, but I can't tell you what their character is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
barely got to see what Soul's title reign, like what she can do with the title, really. Like we have yet to see.
that's why I think they're better off putting that IC title on a veteran like a Natalia or something like that, and then making the chick like putting it on Becky to me did like wonders for that championship. You know. And it brought out some good stuff in Lyra too, like with that character, you know, like her and Bailey both been working with her, and now you're seeing the fruits of that labor because Lyra fucking she's killing this new shit, bro. I don't know. I still don't think they're telling me online she had an accent before this, but I don't believe it, bro. Because I never heard it. I
You
even
didn't
went back and watched some old
hear it,
promos
bro.
and kind of I can hear it, but not really.
You don't hear the accent, bro.
I hear it now, but like before, I didn't notice it. Like I don't
You just
know,
thought she was.
huh?
I said you just thought she was talking like a regular white girl.
Yeah, I thought she was from Iowa or some shit, Ohio. I didn't know where she was from. Where that shit come from?
Europe.
Why is she talking like Sheamus and shit?
Hey, listen. That man, old boy, is gonna fuck Brock up. That man, fuck that man up. You gonna put
Never in my life have I seen a big black motherfucker with dreads from Nigeria go down to anywhere in public, especially in Dallas, Texas, and beat the fuck out of some cops. And he didn't get pepper sprayed, shot, arrested, nothing. Everybody was like, oh, well, no.
my man eating on the ring, bro. Hey, his promo work, bro. What makes is what
Yeah, it's
makes me
really good.
Brock Lesnar. And also, I feel like Brock does great with developing younger stars, like when they first come up to the main roster. I feel like this was
Especially
one.
this.
This was one of the pairings that Triple H did a great job with, putting Oba versus Brock. Don't get me wrong. Am I mad that Brock won King of the Ring and he's not going after a world title at fucking SummerSlam?
Yeah.
However, that title match can be pushed back to another month. What we're getting now is the real match that's supposed to be at WrestleMania, not the fucking stump out that Oba did to Brock. No, we're gonna get down to the nitty gritty. Like
Yeah.
this match we all know what Brock can do, and a lot of us know what Obi can do because he's been in WWE for like 5 years now. So
Okay,
we what he can do and his work. But for sure, my dog is whooping this shit out Brock at
yeah,
SummerSlam.
he's about to beat that nigga's ass, bro.
Like
Over, Over's different, bro. He's a different cat. And King of the Ring or no King of the Ring, like let's be real, this man is a real champion in William, bro. Like,
yes, he didn't need King of the Ring. King of the Ring needed him.
yeah, it was just the obvious choice. You can't have Jey Uso beat the motherfucker, like, and you
I
can't have Cody win it again. You can't have Seth win it. Like you needed like you needed the optics of a young rising star to win it. But that man could go get a title shot whenever he want. Let's be real. Like that motherfucker is the future of this business, bro.
I'm glad that he's been put in this position. Like he's unbeatable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Like it's not one of those things where it's like, oh, he lost to a Randy Orton, so he everybody can beat him now. No, he lost to Brock, and motherfuckers was still behind him.
Yeah. Like it's going to get dangerous, bro. It's going to get dangerous. He beat the fuck out of
I don't.
cops.
Last match. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think this is the last Brock and Oba match.
Nah, I think if Brock don't retire or they don't force him into retirement or whatever, that's probably why they cut in so many people. They gotta pay Brock, bro. Shit get a little hefty, bro. What do you feel about Paul Heyman? I forgot to ask you when we talked about the vision. What do you feel about Paul Heyman leaving though?
I feel like that. I mean, that was the best. My thing is, there was no reason to have Paul Heyman once. Once Seth left, I feel as though Paul Heyman should have left after that.
I think you slowly got to get Braun Breaker up out of that group, bro.
I don't think Austin Theory and Logan Paul was good additions to the group.
Nah, but I think if you're gonna
Once
have
that-
Austin Theory and Logan Paul together with Maxine Dupree, I think that works. You know, it's not the original what the vision was supposed to be. It's not the original vision. But Braun Breaker can't be third wheel into Austin Theory and Maxine Dupree, bro. Like that's just weird.
Exactly.
It looks
But
weird.
that's what it was a good decision to just pull Paul from the group altogether, just because
Yeah.
it just was.
What is he
And
gonna do?
You had a storyline with Brock and Oba anyway, and I feel like yes, Brock can talk on the mic. However, making Paul his mouthpiece is always what's best for business.
Yeah. I think I'll ask because I'm like I was just trying to figure out what Paul Heyman's going to do once Brock Lesnar if Brock Lesnar retires after SummerSlam.
Does he retire after SummerSlam though?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a big if. With him, you never know. I'll never believe him again.
Yeah, like because he fucking told us he was gonna fucking retire. He 3 matches.
I'll never believe you again, nigga. What do you feel about that contract signing for the World Championship?
Hey, listen, my boy Roman made some valid points. All right.
I was saying some of that stuff last week when we did when we was talking about it last week. I was saying some of that stuff. He couldn't even get Braun Breaker over, bro. What are we talking about?
Yeah, my boy told Seth that he can't win a world title without a Money in the Bank.
And you got to fake an injury to get that shit off. Like that's what I was saying last week. Like, wait a minute, nigga. What are we talking about? I was waiting for Roman to tell him, "Shit, you would be number 3 if Dean Ambrose didn't leave the company."
Exactly.
You're only number 2 because Ambrose not here, bro. Like you're not him.
I would have hit him with it. You only number 2 because our brother ain't here no more.
He's probably saving it. He probably got that in the tuck. You know?
It's in there just waiting.
He said, "What if you do beat me? You just gonna get hurt again? You win the championship, you just gonna get hurt." I was like,
Hey,
Damn.
hey, man, Seth was pissed off for real. That won't. That man was pissed for real, bro.
Bro, it's not a lie, bro. As much as you talk about Roman don't be there, you always hurt, bro.
Yeah, Roman's never hurt. When Roman's not there, he's doing some promo shit or his leukemia stuff. Outside of that, he's there every week.
Yeah, Seth be hurt, bro. That nigga, they got me last year because he faked the injury, then really got hurt. I'm like, see, you can't be fucking with that shit, bro.
See,
You can't be doing that shit, bro.
like I just feel
You need to fake an injury if you have the money in the bank. You could literally have the match whenever you want.
Seth whooping Roman ass yesterday is what leads me to believe that he's not gonna win at SummerSlam.
That wasn't the go home though. They still got one more week.
No, for sure that wasn't the go home. I feel like the go home is gonna be a promo about it. They ain't gonna fight. The go home is just gonna be a promo and them going back to back, like basically like I'm gonna beat your ass tomorrow type shit.
I still got Seth winning. Just I want Roman, but my mind says
it ain't gonna be Seth.
Because Roman's about to be if they're letting wrestlers take the championship home for 6 months, then Roman might win. Roman might win.
The reason Seth is not gonna win is the fact that that's not the setup that they want for the end of the year. I feel like the end of the year match is gonna be Roman versus Oba.
Yeah, but I don't need a world championship. Or you could have Oba be the world champion for that.
But who's gonna win? No, keep it on Roman because they want that build up, bro.
No, but what I'm saying is, even if Seth beats Roman at SummerSlam, once Seth Rollins get hurt, then you just put the title on Oba.
Listen, I just
like Roman get hurt. Match 3 in his title reign, match 3, match 4, he get hurt and you put the title on Oba.
Man, listen, I just want Oba versus Roman, all because I just want.
But
Oba
when you have it, by the time you have that match, Oba could be the world champion.
I just want to see Oba say, "What's a chief to a ruler?" That's all I want to see. That's all.
I like how he flipped that gun shit. This is your warning shot. That nigga flipped that gun shit. He said, "What did you say about guns?" I got guns. I fuck with that, bro.
I know Obi be with it. I love his promo work, bro. Like his promo
too,
work.
bro. He's one of my Roman's my favorite, but he's like up there now. Over, bro.
I like go to that back-to-back shit. I am the ruler. I am the king. I am the mountain that you cannot climb. I'd be like, oh my God, like I'll run through a fucking brick wall right now.
You know what I was looking at? I was watching the promos last night with Oba and Brock, and I was like, over under that we're 4 or 5 years away from Oba Femi being Paul Heyman's next client and shit, bro.
I'm taking the under.
I think not immediately, but after he had like a few road title wins and shit, and their cameras won't pan out, and he's gonna be like, it's the ruler and the advocate.
Hey, I'm
bro. That nigga end up with all the top guys, bro.
But when do you turn Oba heel?
I don't think in today's era you have to turn him face or heel. He could play that character based on whoever he's facing in the match. Like Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar, he's only a heel when he's facing faces, and he's only a face when he's fighting heels. You know, like he's never really either or. He never has a character switch to signify either or. He's just Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Roman's kind of the same way too. Like, is Roman a heel? Is he a face? He's just the guy, you know, or whatever. he's not. I think too. I want to say in that promo, I think Seth Rollins played himself because Seth Rollins said the line, Oh, I know you hate it when the melody from my song override those OTC chants. That building chanted OTC so fucking loud after that. I was like, Seth, you fucked up, my boy. Don't make them choose. Don't make them choose, Seth.
I don't understand why Seth thinks he's bigger than Roman Reigns.
Yeah, nobody, everybody likes Seth, but nobody's picking Seth Rollins over Roman Reigns. It's like
No.
a lot of people like their job, but
Yeah.
nobody's choosing to go to work if they can have a day off. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people love their job, but nobody's choosing a day off. And nobody's choosing to go to work over a day off.
Me as fuck. I love what I do, and I'm off.
So he played himself with that one. And then when it got loud, they both just kind of looked at each other and laughed like, damn, I shouldn't have said I fucked up. But I still think I like what we saw on Raw, but I still think Seth's character has to approach this match a different way. You know, I like how Roman's approaching it, but Seth's character, he can't approach it like you're never here. I'm glad you decided to show up. Like, bro, no, bro.
And I like how Roman's just like, motherfucker, open out. I'm still bigger than you.
That nigga's been here.
Yeah.
This feud's been going on for 3 Raws now, and he's been there for 2 of them. You know, I'm doing the same shit you do. I'm coming out and cutting promos. Neither one of them had matches. What's the last time Seth Rollins had a match? Breaker?
On TV?
Yeah.
I think it was Breaker.
Like, it's been a minute, bro. Like, we both doing the same shit. So that
a couple months since we've had one. So it's kind of like you.
And Seth Rollins always have that promo, that same promo. He's been doing that since Brock Lesnar. You don't show up. Like, yes, bro, we know they don't show up. You show up. But if you're backstage, we don't know who's there, bro. Like, if you don't come out and wrestle or have a match or talk or something, and that nigga's been wearing the same black suit, like he just looks lost.
With the first coat.
You just look lost right now, my boy. Roman looks more comfortable. Roman's like you look uptight, my boy. And maybe that's where this is going. Maybe that's the character work he's trying to go for, but no, yeah. Bro. Don't make the fans choose, bro. They're not going to choose you. Roman's more popular than you right now. Like this ain't 2016, bro. This ain't 2017. This ain't like that bloodline shit changed everything for Roman. This ain't you're not going to get the fans to boo him.
No,
it's over. It's over, bro.
Once he got that bloodline shit, it was a wrap after that.
Yeah, the fans will never boo Roman again, bro. I don't care who he turns on. He would.
The moment that play, hey,
it's because they're building him right. When it's time for Roman to lose, he lose. Like when he lost to Cody, it was over. Like the crowd, nothing about his character changed, and he was a face. Like after he lost to Cody, and the fans were like, "Oh, Roman's gonna do the right thing." It was a wrap. Like,
but that's how you build a story, though. It was at the climax to where, all right, go ahead, hand over the title to Cody and let him take it from here.
He gave Cody everything in that match.
Yeah, and they built that match perfectly. Like, don't get me wrong. Do I wish Stone Cold would have showed up and not the Undertaker? Absolutely. But you know,
let's talk about that money. You don't just get this old Stone Cold rub for the free skis, bro. You got it.
I watched Stone Cold like right after that. He was like, wasn't talking the right numbers. He was like, I wanted to be there.
Stone Cold said, I don't get these stunners out for the free ski.
And my man said 250,000 a stunner, boy.
Oh shit. But yeah, I think I seen online where somebody was like CM Punk and Cody needs to be night 2 main event. I'm sorry, dude. This is night 2 main event, bro. Roman
Roman,
is over. Seth is over, but like Roman is on a different galaxy, bro. Like,
yo, once he aligned with Paul Heyman, and when COVID era was going on and they was in the Thunderdome, once that alignment revamped his whole character to be the tribal chief, that shit shot. And I'm so glad that they paired that man with Paul Heyman to do that shit, bro.
I don't know what it is, but I thought by now Cody would be like, I thought Roman would like everything with Roman would transfer over to Cody, but Roman Roman is like still the undisputed guy. Like everything he says in his promos is true. Like they tried to build around somebody else, but it's just for whatever reason the fans are going Roman, bro. Like
I think
I'm with the crowd.
my thing is with Cody is kind of like realistically, what can you offer that Roman has isn't already giving me?
Yeah, yeah.
Like
They had to put the title back on
every
Roman, bro.
it's like you come out every week. What do you want to talk about? Like motherfucker.
Well,
Like,
I was in the minority because when Cody beat Roman at WrestleMania that year, I was the only one that was like, damn, I kind of want to see this go 5 years. You know, like I had so many life-changing events around Roman Reigns' title win. I was like, you know, during that title win, I had like 2-3 kids. I moved from across the country. Like it was like, damn, bro. Like, you know, I had a long life during this title reign. I wasn't ready to see it end, but
hey, I had 3 fucking relationships in that title reign. I had 3. I'd have had apartments. Like,
I got promoted a few times. Like this nigga's been champion. Like
everything.
And that nigga still champion. Everything changed, but one thing was consistent. That nigga was still gonna be champion no matter what happened, bro.
No matter what.
I done moved from California to New York. You feel me? Like all this shit happened, bro.
Bro, like
but hopefully they can take. Go ahead.
I don't think anybody else, as far as like modern day champions, and even in the future, is going to touch that stretch of a title run anytime soon.
No, it's too impossible, bro. It depends. So the company's going to have to choose. Do you value numbers of world championships, or do you value that one big long reign? Because Roman's only been world champion for 7 times.
But but when we're talking about WWE champion or world champion nowadays, who do we speak of? We speak of Roman, and we put him at the head because it's like, yes, he only had it 7 times, but if I get it, one title reign was better than was better than any title reign Kevin Owens had, was better than any title reign AJ Styles had.
So you gotta choose. Would you rather have the John Cena 17-time champion, or would you rather have a motherfucker you could say was champion for 5 years, 4 years? I would rather take a 5-4-year reign.
Yeah, I'll take a 5-year champion because that mean I done sent all these fucking people to go take this belt off you, and niggas can't do it. Yes, John Cena. Yes, absolutely. 17 world titles.
But John Cena was doing shit like losing it on Monday and winning it back on Friday. Like,
yeah, but and that's my thing. Is like, cool. It's great that you're a 17 world champion, but that means you lost that belt 18 times.
Yeah. And the thing was, when Roman was going through his run and he was beating everybody, and everybody was like, he's never on TV with the championship. Who's left to beat? This nigga literally beat everybody and went home, bro. This nigga might as well have made an alphabetical list of the whole roster and scratch everybody off one by one. Everybody had multiple. Kevin Owens faced that nigga at like 2 different Royal Rumbles, bro, during that title reign. During that one title reign, 2 different Royal Rumbles, bro, and lost both. Like, they had so many matches.
Jey Uso had 4 title matches against Roman in that one title.
Yeah, and people forget He had Daniel Bryan 1-on-1 and in that triple threat. He had Edge. He had Drew. He had Cesaro. He defended the title against Cesaro. Finn Balor ain't never had a title shot after winning it. Except for
Randy,
Randy, AJ Styles, LA Knight a few times.
hell, Montez Ford even got a title match.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he beat everybody. Like, he beat Cody. He faced Cody twice or three times. Between those two WrestleManias, and beat him twice out of those three. Like, he beat everybody, bro. There is literally nobody else for him to face. So if you're not going to have him lose, you can't just keep having him beat everybody 10 times. So yeah, bro, go take a break. Like, we got this, bro. See you at SummerSlam, nigga.